Aloha, lovelies. Good morning from the future. So, today, it's a beautiful day, and I'm so grateful for another day and to see the sun come out and be shining. So, last night I really wanted to do a channeling, but I was just distracted. All of these things that needed to be like slowly attended to, that I was seeing pop up that hadn't been present or as prevalent previously. So basically, as the story goes, since last night, to very heavily through the night being waking up about it, going back to sleep and then waking up about it, and it's still being really on the top of my mind, I decided that I'm going to kind of do like a channeling where I don't intend to use the cards for this. This is just a little bit of me tuning in. If I do feel that the cards need to come in, then I will use them. But this is literally a message for the collective, okay? And the message is, love cannot exist when ego is present, okay? And because of this, I have come to you, I've come to you in this video, look, straight out of bed. I don't even have, actually, I've been up, I've meditated, I've brushed my teeth, I've done my little morning routine. I'm on to my kombucha right now. But the point is I'm coming to you from a point of complete organic wholeness, right? Like no ego. Like, I know my hair is pretty froey, pretty messy. Like, I pinned it up last night, but when you got froey hair, okay? You know, it's like got a life of its own. So this is organic, guys. So the point of it is a visual demonstration with an auditorial explanation, okay? So love cannot exist with the ego being present, okay? So what I am supposed to talk to you guys about, or what I'm supposed to convey to the collective, is basically this message. This message is super, super intense, been really coming through, and it's so true, okay? We can pretend that we care, we can pretend that things matter, we can pretend that we're acting for each other while we're still acting against each other. And the reality is, okay, I guess some cards are gonna have to come through with this. Someone to speak to me. Two of Swords. The reality is we have to make a fucking choice. Now, do we have to choose sides? No. No. That is not acting out of love. That is the ego, okay? The ego in Latin means I. So that means somebody concerned about themselves, about their own point of view, about them being right, correct, or accurate, right? So here's the situation. This is what ego is. Okay. For people in the States, Democrats are good, Republicans are good, one or the other is bad, this person is bad, this person is bad, this person stands for this, my point is right, people need to hear me, listen to me, I'm right, I'm educated, I've studied, I know the information, and I'm gonna prove that you're an idiot because you didn't do the research. Okay, guys, wake the fuck up. That's ego. That's fucking ego. Okay? What is not ego is seeing and acting out of a place of love. Out of a place of love. Saying, wow, this is really how this person feels? Or have they never had any information put in any information or love put in their space to basically grow or develop into another, a broader understanding, right? A more complex expansion of their consciousness. So everybody wants to talk about, oh, meow, meow. This cat. Hi, cat. I'm never seen this cat before, but there's a cat staring at me through my window right now. It's pretty cute. So meow, the time is meow. That's what I'm getting from this sign or signal, and he's literally like staring me down. So before I got cat distracted, yeah, so that's ego, right? Proving your point or saying that your point or your view is more or less valid than another is ego. When you are trying to redirect a point to a place of love, okay? When you're trying to redirect a point to a place of love, like maybe we should figure out a solution, or maybe we should think of other ways we can come together or help each other, right? You're not evading the conversation, and you're not being unintelligent by expressing a sense of love or compassion towards a subject that is literally going so off the deep end in egotistical manner. Like it's not, okay? And I've noticed this a lot. So before I did this video, right, and this is something that I never do, right, I went on Facebook in the morning. I went on Facebook just to see, because I'm on the other side of the world, right? So I'm like 15, 16 hours ahead of you guys in the future. And so I want to see like what people are posting in the middle of the day, kind of like see what the vibe is. I've literally gotten so many messages from people in this last week or 2 weeks saying they're deactivating their social media, they only want to be on WhatsApp, or they only want to be on Instagram, or Facebook is too much, or all of these people are too much, because everybody wants to turn something in to a fight or a battle. Okay, guys, we're missing the point. All right. To all my people in the States, I love you. My heart goes out to you, because you guys are literally in the middle of such a ridiculous shit show. And it's so sad to watch from the outside, because you guys don't even understand the level of manipulation that's going on, that you guys are all playing into. You guys are playing a part of it, okay? Anybody who knows me, or anybody who's interacted with me, has probably heard me use this phrase, words are spells. That's why it's called spelling, okay? So how we're using our words, how we are putting ourselves, our speech out there, right? This is instant manifestation. Instant manifestation, okay? Words become thoughts, become things, become actions, become what our fucking reality is. All right? So let's take a minute. Let's rewind. Let's rewind a minute, okay? Let's separate from the ego for just 1 minute, guys, and let's step into a broader consciousness, a little bit bigger perspective, and really see like what the fuck's actually going on right now, okay? What's going on right now? Okay, who are the people that are currently thriving in this situation? People that are currently thriving in this situation. People who have created sustainable communities. People who have created gardens. People who work together in small communities. People who are off-grid. So people who are actually acting on a higher level of consciousness are not really being affected by this. Now, those same people, their reality, right? Their reality and their higher vibrational reality is basically one where we get to be at home. We get to spend time with our family. We get to teach our children. We get to change the way our structures work. We get to change the way we're getting information. We get to change the way we're getting knowledge. We get to be aware and working with our food, what is nurturing us, right? We get to plant it, we get to water it, we get to put love into it, and we feel the abundance nurturing us from this, right? So if this is where all the higher vibe people are, not on social media arguing with each other, but putting love out, why is it so weird to everybody? Why is it so fucking weird to everybody that we're moving towards this type of timeline? Why is it weird? Why is everybody upset that we get to be in a space where we get to really be super intentionally choosing who we hang out with, what we do, and how we're doing it? Okay, we should want a better educational system. We should actually be more involved in children's lives. I don't know who that's for or who that's resonating with, but it's very, very prominent, okay? And this cat, y'all, is so cute. So the point is, we've been asking for society. We've been asking for our freedom. We've been asking for all these things. And now that we have the freedom to spend our time on our art, on whatever our hearts desire, and really put all of our time and our effort, our energy into that, into our families, into, everybody, I wish I had more time for that. Oh, I wish I had more time for you. Well, guess what, motherfuckers? What you got? Looks like y'all got a bunch of time and thumb twiddling or sitting to be doing. So why are we not taking this time to be actually figuring out how we can be of assistance, not only to ourselves, not strictly in the ego, but to the whole collective, okay? It's so important. It's so important that people are really engaging more in this and less in this. Bickering. The point is, nobody is wrong or fucking right. That is their perception of reality. And it's not your fucking or anybody's fucking right to take that away from them. That is our point. That is our whole experience. That is our whole experiment of being spiritual beings, having a human experience, guys. Free fucking will. Free fucking agency. Yes, we have created... before we came here, created this elaborate scenario of how shit would play out, okay? And this is what we're here participating in. But the only thing, I heard somebody that I follow yesterday say something super amazing. All of our abundance, everything is there the way that we ask for it. The only thing that is blocking it is our free will. Our stubbornness. We are blocking our destinies. We are blocking our manifestations. We are blocking what we want to come in. We are. Each individually to his own. We are part of one. We are one fucking collective. I'm hearing the Three Musketeers. All for one and one for all. Okay? So whether you choose to be part of the solution or the problem, we are still all part of the same mechanism. So I would really appreciate it, personally. I mean, I'm sure I'm speaking for a lot of people and information that's coming through to the collective, but I would really personally appreciate it if we could act like we fucking know better. Not like we know everything. Like, act like you fucking know something, okay? If we consider ourselves awoke, conscious community or people or beings, then we cannot turn around and go out and point the fucking finger and say, no, this is the problem. This is the problem. It's this person. It's this political. It's this. It's you because you didn't do this. It's you because you didn't vote. It's da-da-da-da-da-da. No, it's everyone, because everyone wants to feed into the political bullshit. Everybody wants to point the finger. Everybody wants their opinion to be heard and doesn't really give a fuck about anybody else's. That's the reality, okay? How about instead of the person that's out there telling everybody do some fucking research, which I'm not opposed to, please do some fucking research. But like, what about the rest of the world? Who this is new and they're part of this awakening and they don't know what the fuck is going on. They don't know. They don't know. So it's literally our job. It's literally our job to come at it with a calm sense of love and compassion. Compassion is the ability to have empathy and understanding for whatever anybody else and wherever anybody else is or is going through, okay? So literally we should be blasting out meditations. We should be blasting out positive things. We should be blasting out love and what this fucking utopia is going to look like. Because I'll tell you right now, I've never been so grateful to not be in the States. And literally, like, it's hard to even want to claim that as where I was born. Because the way it's perceived by the rest of the fucking world, wow, you guys, wow. You are in a bubble, and I'm here to pop that shit right now, okay? Let's expand our bubble to a bubble of consciousness, to a bubble of love. Let's expand to what is everything that we have learned as an awoken conscious community, and how can we start putting that out for people? How can we stop calling people out for posting fake news? How can we stop posting fake news? How can we stop posting one person against the other and start posting things that are actually helping our learning, our knowledge, our growth? When can we do that? Now. 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 How quickly can you change? In a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. In a fucking instant, you can literally change your perception, your perspective, your projection. Right? So it's really important. Scusa. It's really important now more than ever during this awakening, especially because we have Mercury in retrograde and it's causing people to just bicker about ridiculous shit. Now's not a time to argue. Now's the time to go in, do your inner work, and figure out what the fuck is coming up from the past and how you can move forward from that. Okay? Anything else, trying to prove a point, putting anything out besides laughter, joy, happiness, love, you're literally part of the problem. You're not creating solutions. You're not offering assistance to yourself or anybody else for that matter. So, back to the initial point. Love cannot exist when ego is present. And, you know, guys, it's a choice. We are consciously making this choice. Words are spells. What are we putting out into the world? Are we putting out more of this distress, more of this hate, more of the lockdown, more dis-ease in the collective? Because we're all acting together as a collective consciousness. And what I see is in the area of the globe, which is the United States, the un-United States, what I am seeing is everywhere else is coming together. You guys are coming apart at the seams. And it's really fucking sad to see. You're the only place creating separation. Literally. Literally and physically. And, you know, it's started and expanded and expanded and expanded and expanded. And it's just utterly disgusting to watch. Okay? Nobody is right, nobody is wrong. Everybody is free to their own views or opinions or perceptions. Now, don't start fucking going off on me and sending me messages about, oh, people that do this are fucking wrong. Okay, I know. The point is we know the difference between what's right and wrong. So it's not our job to fucking point it out to other people. It is our job to do what's right and to not feed into that fucking propaganda, guys. Come on. Come on. Like, it's literally mind-boggling how entangled some people are. And if you want to say that you putting up, you know, jargon or writing something where you're putting somebody else down or to prove your own point above somebody else's, that is fucking ego. I'll read you the definition of ego. This is what I really want to do. A person's sense of self-esteem or self-importance. Okay? So this is somebody doing something because it makes their little self feel important. Okay? The psychoanalysis on ego. The part of the mind that meditates between the conscious and the unconsciousness and is responsible for reality, for testing and a sense of personal identity. So, let's talk again about this. Love cannot exist where the ego is present. Why is that? Because right here, guys, we are going from, I mean, a lot of us are already in the fourth and fifth dimensions, which is why we're not existing in certain circumstances like this, right? We've removed ourselves from this. The point is the conscious, it is the mind that meditates between the conscious and the unconscious. What does this mean? It means it's like our dream state, right? Right? So our conscious mind is that which we think is the driver. That's what is awake, right? Our unconscious mind is actually the driver. That's the one running the programs, okay? Whether they be kind or, you know, not so kind, you know? That is the program that's running and running and running and running. So where we're trying to get love is unconditional. Love is unconscious. Why? Because love is a feeling, right? Love is not emotional. There's a difference between emotions and feelings. Feelings are something that we feel. I feel that. Like, I feel the love. Can you feel the love? Yeah, when you feel the love around, you're feeling it, right? When you feel something is off, like, you're feeling it. That's your intuition. You are feeling it. Okay? So, how do we love more? Let's go this on both angles, right? We encourage others. We support others. We speak up on things that are pleasing to us, things that make us happy. Someone's planting a garden and harvesting. Love that shit. Give it a care. Give it whatever. Give people a thumbs up when they're doing good, okay? Compersion. The ability to express and show happiness for other people's happiness or success. This is what brings in more of what we want, okay? This is how we do quantum jumping, right? We start seeing all these things that we like, and we are focusing on all the things that we like and we love and that bring us joy and happiness, and more of this starts happening. I love that everybody isn't running around in the rat race. Do I love that people are stressed or scared or worried about money or bills. No, of course not. That's just because I say I love this doesn't mean I think something that is painful to people is okay. Okay, don't get it twisted. All I'm saying is to love unconditionally is to accept things or people for exactly as they are. Once we accept that this is how it is, then we can move forward onto a different projection so we can change the perception. Okay? We are creating this reality together, and I would super appreciate and love all of you if you would start visualizing. Tell a vision, okay? Turn your physical television off, okay? Turn your avatar television on, okay? And tell everybody a vision of what your happiness looks like. What brings you joy? Instead of posting all of these things, can we just attempt, actually? I won't say try, because trying means you've already given up on the fact of it coming. It means you do or you do not. Okay, you try, that means you don't really care. You never did, and you've given it the old maybe. So let's move away from solid maybes, guys, and let's move to yeses. Okay, let's move to a spot, a place, or a position where we can actually be telling, instead of each other what to do, let's tell each other what we'd like things to look like. And then let's follow that up by helping each other on how we can achieve those beautiful utopian outcomes. Please, I'm asking you, the collective unconscious is asking you, okay? I'm not here ranting because I like to hear myself talk or I want to make videos to be popular, okay? That's not why I'm fucking here. I'm here because literally on a daily basis, I am channeled messages. I am asked to pass on messages, or I'm asked to write down information, do research, and gather information so I can be an open channel and use the information that I researched and the information that's coming through and deliver it, okay? Because there are people who are willing to listen and hear things. And those people, whoever you are, who are here, thank you for being here and thank you for being present. Let's do a lovely, wonderful, magical, collective job of doing this together on a larger scale, and let's really figure out what we can do to change this. You know, it is possible. Okay, I'm living here on the other side of the world in a third world country. People have pretty much nothing. Okay, more people are dying over here from fucking starvation, from hunger, probably, than from COVID. Why? Well, our economy thrives off of tourism, okay? Nobody's traveling. There's no tourism coming through right now. So is it from lack of people coming through? Yes and no. But every day when I go on to my Facebook and my Facebook groups that are centered or located here, what do I see? I see beautiful things. I see, hello, beautiful community. I am offering life coaching. We're offering this. We're offering that. You know, how can we be of assistance to help people in these times? Then I see things like, I I had this guy come and be my personal chef, or something like this. This is the first time he's worked in 3 months, right? He only charges $200K, which is like $14, $15 US, to come and cook you a private meal, right? Things like this. If anybody else can give him work, it would be amazing. He's dying for it, okay? He really needs to feed his family. So I see things like this every day. People trying to help each other, putting it out there to see, and people sharing people's posts, sharing people's things. This is my housekeeper. Does anybody have any work? Does anybody have anything this person can do? These people are hungry. Can anybody donate to the food bank? Can anybody, anything, okay? This is what I see every day. This is what I see every day in the community. This is what I see every day in my social medias out here. So it is possible, guys. It really is possible, okay? It's how we choose to view it. You don't think the people out here are not freaking out about all the dis-ease going on in the world? Of course. It's their fucking livelihood and their families being able to feed them that are dependent on whether or not people can travel. Hello? So let's remove ourselves from the ego, from the I, me, mine. And let's figure out how, as a whole, we can be more loving, show more love. Even if you just go this week, not saying anything negative to anybody else's post, no matter how much it fucking makes you feel compelled, okay? How about just simply only putting loves or likes or little Care Bear faces on things. Only saying positive words for 1 week. Minimally. And let's see where exactly we get with this. Let's see, if you're going to post something, post what something beautiful would look like. Post your passion. Share a picture or something that inspires you, a memory of your friendship, of your whatever you love. No, oh, I wish I could do this, or remember when we could do that. None of that. That is ego. Ego. A place of pure organicness, right? That's why I'm coming at you like looking like messy. Why? Because it's authentic. It's organic. Because I'm not doing this shit out of a place of ego. I'm doing it out of, it's my calling and I'm asked to do it. So that's why I'm doing it. I love you all. Like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel. Spread the good news. If you have a channel or good news that you would like to share, I would like to hear it. I would like to hear and see more positive things coming through in the collective. All right? So please do share things with me and with others that you do that can be of a guidance and assistance to people at this point in time. If you do energy work, if you do breath work, if you do yoga, if you do whatever it is that you do that can potentially expand people's consciousnesses, or help them level up. Can you please tell me what it is? I would like to check out what you do. I would like to know more, and I would like everybody to start giving shout outs to everybody that does things. Okay? The only thing I do when I go online is I message some people. And you know what I do? I look for who's looking for things, okay? Who wants something? Oh, wow. My friend makes amazing tie-dye. My other friend loves tie-dye and can't get this amazing thing he wants. Guess what? I'm going to connect them. Things like this. How can you refer your friends that are still creating and still attempting to thrive the best that they can despite all of the crazy going on? Okay? Those are the people that I want to give a shout out, extra love, and support to. Why? Because those are the people that I want in my fucking reality and shaping my utopia. Just keeping it real. Okay? If everything you put up is a post about yourself or to make you feel better personally, I might not like it. I may like it because it's good to have self-care and self-love. But there's a fine line, people. There's a fine line. So with that being said, don't shoot the fucking messenger, okay? Do as you practice what you preach. Live in love. Huh? Live in love. Yeah. And let me know if you try this experiment. Let me know how it goes. I am dying to hear. And yeah, if anybody does anything amazing and has any capability of doing any trades, would like to trade for a reading or channeling, something like that, some type of energetic work, trauma work, anything like that, please send me, leave me a message or send me an email. I am totally open to doing that, and I want to support more people who are open to doing this on this level. Infinite blessings, love, and light. Remember, love, love, love always wins. You've heard this forever, but it's really the truth. Love always wins. Make a decision. Which side do you want to be on? Smoochy boochies.